Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the Summit number 9. What a gorgeous number. Divisible by itself.
Yep.
Yes. And can be multiplied by 4 other numbers to make it.
No.
Yes.
You can definitely
1, 9, 3.
And?
4.5.
1.5 times 6. You just cut 3 in half.
Easy. Thank you, Kyle. At least someone understands. I don't know how they teach you math in Europe, Owen, but
it's math. I believe it's
arithmetic
there.
Yeah, and they have the metric system. Metric system doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, how many feet is this?
It's 2 hands. Goddamn Americans, honestly.
Yeah, wait, they're Dakota. Dakota's the king of Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and Payne came in, and they thought they could handle him, and he's been working them. He worked King Ardino. Dude. He's working Tavo.
Envy, that's like my favorite game when like Evo rolls around. It's so hype. Because the casters are just like talking about like, oh, what a sick drop down triple tag combo, and I'm just like, wow, that looked really cool. Apparently, it was a thing.
Did you watch the Summit of Power at all? It was actually great.
I didn't.
Yeah, no. Okay, it was. I don't know. Yipes is one of the people I look up to as a cat. Like not look up to, but like. When I started 10 years ago, like, I didn't model myself, but I took a lot of cues from him. Like, I just took cues from him. I didn't even mean to.
It's crazy because the fighting game guys are, like, you know, in these, I don't even know how to put it, the snobby esports, you know, Dota and League and Counter-Strike. Yeah. Everyone's trying to, like, book, you know, they're trying to do other things. Like, get other games. Let me go get some gigs. Like, let me get on ESPN, yada, yada. The fighting game guys just constantly kill it, and they're just, like, chilling.
Yeah. They're so hyped because, I mean, most of their casters as well are, like, ex-pros now, too. Like, well, maybe not, actually. Who's it? Ultra David? No, never mind. Okay, I lied. Disregard everything I said. Guess what? This is a quick day because we actually just begun the draft already. These teams are ready to play. I'm all about that. Kyle, I know when you used to play, you know, take a look. You were a maximum time taker.
Definitely.
A lot.
Well, I would try.
I mean, it's strategic. I don't blame you.
You take your reserve time unless you're trying to put the pressure on. Whenever I was drafting against Leviathan, didn't use a second of reserve time because I knew BSJ was sweating.
I was.
Dude, drafting is, I don't know. Like, it's easy for us to, because we get to talk about it, right? But in the moment, it's probably like the time goes by quick. I don't know.
When you hear us deliberating, the captain's probably thinking like 10 times as many things as we are.
They're on their Magnus Carlsen. Or are they not, Kyle? Kyle's like, I like this hero. He looks fun.
I'm just saying, I would listen to BSJ if you wanted to learn about how to style your hair or how to play Phantom Lancer in North American pubs between 6 and 7 Pacific time. When it comes to drafting, I feel like we should go elsewhere.
Yes. I'll take that.
OD Pixel, you're now on the hot seat for draft. You get to prove yourself.
Thanks, Kyle,
no
all right. After the bans,
that's what he was implying for sure.
You get to choose first pick OD Pixel. I think first pick's actually a lot easier in these patches, like to call. So just wait for the bans, and then you get to pick it. Wait for the bans.
I'm gonna wait for the bans.
Just it's either gonna be
I could do it now.
It's Pudge or Crystal Maiden. Pudge or Crystal Maiden if they're not banned. Yeah.
So one thing I was confused about it was when are we doing our segment, Grant? You talked about with the viewers.
You can do it now if you want. I don't carry him around. Do you actually have one? I swear to God.
He's wearing one right now.
I'm already prepared.
God.
He doesn't leave home without it.
If you brought one and you're sitting on my couch, you need to get the hell out of here right now, bud.
Why? What are you got to get into safe sex, Grant? Come on, you know.
Hey, man.
He's a sensible boy.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. He's American, so we are taught that abstinence is the answer. Pretty much, you know all that fun stuff that you shouldn't do, kids? Like, just don't do it.
Yeah, just
in
don't do it.
In Europe, they teach you how to do it safely. We're just told bad.
It's kind of
Is that why there's so many Americans?
Yes.
It's kind of like when people are losing at Dota. My philosophy, my advice is just don't lose.
Yeah. Then
wait, what's that got to do with
sex? What the hell are we talking about? Where are we right now?
The method that I had, friends swear by, you got to pull and pray.
Oh, like you mean like at 43 seconds from the small camp?
Yes.
Yes.
All right,
you want to stay away from the small camp. You get in trouble for that.
You got to call right now.
Is it Pudge?
Who's first? Is it Pudge?
It's going to be Crystal Maiden.
Crystal Maiden's banned.
Slap bet?
No, I'm not taking slap.
Crystal Maiden's banned.
No, but yeah, Pudge.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
Slap bet?
No, they're going to change it.
What a Wyvern.
We stuck with it.
100%,
You
baby.
said they're going to change.
There we
no,
go.
I stuck with it just before. I said we'll Pudge. I did. You can check the VOD.
Okay, I actually will.
Okay.
You know, I watch every VOD. People think I don't. I will watch anything.
Unless he's asking SVG about 5x5, he always does his fact checks.
I do. Man, there hasn't been much cornhole. I mean, these have been long days.
It's just hot.
It's hot too. It's so
usually we
damn
play
hot
during
out
the
there.
day.
SVG is a savage.
He's very. I can't believe I lost 21-20.
We actually played a hype game. What was it? I can't remember who. I was playing with Sumel versus SVG and Yawar. Yawar and SVG versus me and
The
Sumel.
Hassan Bowl.
And SVG.
He got all 21.
It's 16-15, right?
I was thinking about this
look
last
at
game
that.
actually. The
Hey
Ursa
guys,
4
when
position.
Kyle's
Ursa
talking about
4.
cornhole, we need to chill.
Sorry, back to the game.
SVG's like, you ready to get put in this coffin, and then just sank his last 2 to win.
Dude, he's
21-20.
actually legit. Dude,
Walked
SVG
away.
is such a. I don't know. He's just good at literally everything.
I
except
was
parry.
thinking they might do this Ursa thing against Pudge
That's the
because
counter.
I think they should make it a 4-position Ursa. You just go to whatever lane Pudge is
Yeah,
in as a
it's-
4, and Pudge is useless.
I mean, if you're picking it first, it's got to be 4.
I hope
right?
it's not a core Ursa.
I don't.
because-
It won't. Surely not if it's first.
Why
pick.
not?
Slap
You
bet?
haven't even seen 4
Because
of the
my
picks.
idea last game was that they'd pick this in response to the Pudge because you just have this 4 versus 4 matchup where one of the 4s can't do anything to the other one. So that was the idea behind it, and I think that's what they're going for. But we'll just have to see and find out.
I mean, it's one of those things, right? I think you're probably right. And they're just testing out. They're like, is it as good as people are saying it is?
Because I've seen enough 4-position Ursas in like several regions of pubs, so it's not something that it's something that people have thought of before.
Yeah, and Zai's played in many officials too, so.
I referenced like TI5 or something, or TI4, where Zai did 4-position in Ursa and they won a game.
TI4.
Yeah,
Is that your guys' least favorite, or
definitely.
out of all the TIs?
The meta, you mean?
Well, yeah, I guess just watching
Yeah.
the games. If you're
Shadow
watching
Shaman
the games,
Razor DP. Nature's Prophet. That was not a fun patch.
Your BSJ hates DP.
why?
I don't know.
Death Prophet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Winter Wyvern, though. Is this going to be a... That's the thing, right? You only... remember when we added a ban? Like, we thought going from 2 to 3 bans was going to be a lot... And already, right? It feels like there's already so many heroes you need to ban, you still don't have enough. Like, it felt like that was going to be too many bans, and now it feels like too little still.
I like it. I think 3 is solid. Just because it was so annoying when there were like these must-ban heroes that developed, and
You only get 2.
yeah, it's like second pick. You're like, well, I have to ban this one. Now I have one banned Taylor, and
It basically feels like you have twice as many bans. Because every patch, there's at least 1 or 2 heroes that every team has no desire to deal with, no matter who they're playing
Also-
against.
just saying, what do we got the sweats? Wow, Wyvern Willow.
So,
Telling you, it's this Wyvern Willow Phoenix CM.
what about Bane? Where did he fit into that equation?
So the problem, I think Bane's fallen off because there's no wave clear. Both Willow and Wyvern clear waves.
He can't
and,
take a lane at any point.
Yeah, they move around the map a lot better too. Bane's just kind of there.
Ooh,
Ooh.
the
Now
drow
Bane
strat.
with a drow.
Into Wyvern though. We saw VGJ bait this against no, they got baited by somebody, right? No, they baited Optic. Optic went Mirana first
Yeah.
pick, second pick Drow, and VGJ had just been like, all right, we got Wyvern. We're gonna just deal with this Drow strat. I don't see why this is any different.
Yeah, it's all about VGJ.Storm's positioning on the map more so than anyone. Like, as long as Wyvern's in the right spot and you put on someone like SVG, he's going to be in the right spot, right time, 99% of the time.
It looks like they're doing a core Ursa, though, which is... I guess they could
Oh,
still
yeah, I
do
guess it
core
must be.
Willow, but
We've seen, yeah.
we saw Snake King play Ursa against EG. And Ursa with a bad start, it's not even like he's a bad player. Oh my god.
All right, let's see it.
Well, let's do it.
You did
I'll hold it.
Right, now,
I'll hold it.
Let's see if Brian knows what he's doing. That's what I'm interested
Brian.
to see.
Here, no,
not
no.
Do it,
actually
Brian.
doing
Do it,
Here,
Brian.
here, give me the banana.
Brian,
actually. All right,
I'll
Brian.
stand up and hold it so it's more realistic, you know.
No, this is not.
Brian, you
You-
asked for it.
Brian, you
put
literally-
this upon yourself.
I think it was you said that you would do it.
Yeah, he did.
No,
Grant
we
got slapped in the face, and you won't give the
I
kids
got
at home
knocked
some sex
the
ed?
F out.
not with Grant.
Brian,
holding
think
you
of
right there.
all the unprotected bananas out there that need your guidance.
Fine.
And you have to look me in the eyes while you're doing it. Okay, you can do it by
You
yourself.
do it
You
by-
can do it by yourself, like you normally do.
This is ridiculous. Am I actually supposed to
You
do
don't
this?
have to. You're the one who
Is this
asked
not?
where it was.
Is this not against TOS?
Why would this? You're not.
What do you
it's not a
mean?
wiener.
No, it's not a. It's a banana.
It's a
Stop-
banana.
You know,
It's
there's-
just a
That's true,
banana.
that's
There's
true.
no need to be
Oh, wait,
sexual.
wait, wait, no,
I'm
wait.
used to
It's a
dealing
banana.
with much
You're right.
larger.
No, it's like he's putting it on himself, though, right?
Can we-
His name's Banana. Maybe it is.
Let's go. Let me see. So you've got your banana.
Okay, I've
and now
never
you're
seen
ready
one
to
of these.
slam.
This is not happening.
Slam that shit, Brian!
Okay,
Slam it on.
so it's important to establish control from the start.
Okay.
But how do you know which way it goes?
So you gotta
Yep.
imagine that it's gonna roll down. You know,
Imagine.
This isn't a Magnum, so I'm not fully used to dealing with this. But so you gotta make sure.
What about the pinch?
I'm about to go get a thing of
pinch?
coffee.
You've gotta
I
pinch
can't-
it.
What do you mean
You
the
gotta
pinch?
pinch
You've
the
got to be
tip.
careful. Pinch
Oh
the
my
tip.
God.
We're not. You don't want any bursting going on.
I can't do it.
Bro, this guy talks a lot of shit. He can't
then
even
you
put it
gotta
on a
roll
banana.
it down.
Oh,
you're
gentle,
hurting
gentle, gentle. He's sensitive. He's sensitive. Is it even gonna? Okay, and it fits on like a glove. Wrap it up.
Look at that. We'll be doing pineapples next week.
I can't fucking do this.
I'm not touching that banana. That thing was
Did
gooey
you just
already.
put it in the bin?
Yeah, we can get it out.
Grant,
It's
Grant,
empty. We
Grant,
can get it
I'll
out.
give you $20 to eat that banana.
With the condom still on.
No, take that off. Peel everything off.
I'll eat the banana. For 20 bucks?
$20.
Oh, God, why wouldn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, even better. I believe that one was strawberry flavored, so a bit of a cocktail now.
Brian. What? How else are you going to open it?
There we
You
go.
actually up to 20, right?
$20. You
This is not happening right now.
There you go, Grant.
look at that,
Thank you.
making deals.
There's a draft going on. Oh my God. Dude.
Grant's face.
That is one satisfied man.
All right.
Oh yeah. Slower, slower.
Eating safely is important, kids.
Eating.
Oh, holy shit, the draft's almost over. All right, guys, so what are we looking at here?
Oh, look at this full drought strat. Lena, Wind Ranger, Bane. All the punches. And
I love the
right clickers.
Prophet. I think Prophet owns Drow super hard, especially when you're against Bane, Pudge. These supports just kind of feed to creeps like we talked about last time we saw heroes like this. The Silencer, Willow, I want to say, they got owned by a Chen. Prophet functions the same way, even though it'll be a core this game. Could be support. You could core the Willow. Could core the
Yeah, you
Wyvern.
still could, yeah.
Could run 4
cool Wyvern.
supports.
I'd like to see a cool Wyvern, yeah. Against the drought strat, why not?
Dude, that slammed banana was a delicious.
Trademark.
Okay, let's see what it is. Is it SVG Wyvern? Okay, Snake King
Yes.
Willow.
Yeah,
it is going to be
Snake
the,
King.
4-position Ursa.
Yeah, let's go.
this guy.
And the resolution.
Condom,
resolution
4
Prophet.
position Ursas. What can't this man do? Damn!
4-position, 4-play.
Yeah,
I
this
got
guy's
it
good.
Unlocked.
Am I being stupid? Is this something that we've seen before, Resolution Nature's Prophet?
Yeah.
But yeah, this is something.
It's
rare.
I don't
but
think
we've
I've ever
seen it.
seen a Rezo Prophet.
I've seen it. It's been around,
He's
but
played
not
it.
often. Not often.
No.
He's played it in a couple pubs, and it's something that was like inspired by Miracle. He just played a ton
Dude,
of Prophet
so
and just
good,
carried
yeah.
games. He typically did it mid. They're going to run it with TA, so it's a bit of a different style, but you still play Prophet the same way. And I love the TA Prophet synergy because you have so many traps.
Yeah, that's
then
a
you have
global style.
trees. And
Yeah.
whenever
Oh.
NP has great vision, your ult's much easier to hit, and
Yeah.
your map movement's just simple. And that 5-10 extra seconds of being able to shove out a lane, like that means the tower's dead versus defended
that's-
when you get that little peak.
Yeah, against the drought strat. How do you say? Having the traps, having the Nature's Prophet ult, having the Winter's Wyvern. How are you ever going to push lanes in?
Yeah, you're not. And you don't even have supports that can shove waves. Wind Ranger isn't the greatest at it.
Yeah.
You're just praying this Lina like takes over. But Drow doesn't really clear creep waves either. He's more of a off-map type player. When you see Drow, it's typically done with heroes like Mirana. Really easy to clear waves. And then like some mid-hero that does the same. But
Not to mention TA's like the hard counter mid to Lena.
yes, like the counter.
Yeah, so I feel like it's kind of odd. We were a bit preoccupied during the draft, but for
little
some
bit.
reason
Some of us were.
they had last pick and they last picked Lena and allowed TA in the pool. It's kind of in my that's
Can you explain why TA counters Lena so
basically Lena's level 1 nukes aren't enough damage to out CS refraction. So
hard? That's bad.
So you basically have to nuke, and you can still get denied by TA. And then
You have no
after
mana.
TA, and she has refraction for your nukes. That's usually how you harass Lena. So usually how it goes is Lena will harass you down in the first 2 levels because you only have level 1 refraction or no refraction, and then you will have to salve up on TA, and then the lane's over. That's basically how it goes. Because once she gets level 3 and 4, or level 2 and 3 of refraction, Lina can't out CS you, and she has to nuke for every single CS. And when you're not nuking, you have like 70 damage, and TA is 110, and it's just not.
It's pretty bad. That's almost double your damage.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
There's so many numbers in BSJ's examples.
I love
I'm just
them.
lost halfway through.
Are you? I think numbers are easier for me.
I work better
I
with
like
numbers. That's why I use them. But
What's the biggest number you know, Grant?
Honestly,
25. I think that's what we got to.
Is a gigazillion a number? Probably that one. Runes, what do we got? 2 for 2. All right. No one even contested for top. It was literally just SVG.
Look at this profit starting items.
I
saw
like
that.
the Wraith Band very far.
I mean, they just want to pressure every
You
lane
got
and
the
win
right
the game.
click there.
They want to
If-
get out of here.
If Dota 2 was like, a sports team, right? What number would you have on your jersey?
I have it on my. I think it was 7. What's J.R. Smith's number? 5? I
I don't
love
think
that
he
number.
remembers.
Look at MSS.
I don't think he remembers
or
or me. I remember. That's why it's perfect.
Boots Rapier coming out on this Ursa. This is the 4-position build I've been seeing.
This is the build.
Oh, he's
5.
a 5.
I was right. Okay. Dude, I don't know. J.R. Smith, he's the embodiment that someone with little talent like me can get somewhere. I'm just kidding. He has a lot of talent, but nice
But
hook.
you don't.
No.
That was the example.
Dude, MSS.
He
He's
went
in.
Windlace instead of Stout Shield against this type of lane.
He did
Why
what
is
we
he
said
not in the
not to.
Pudge lane?
He's-
That was something that
Oh.
Yeah, you think he should go against the Pudge, not too
I
range?
thought that's why they picked it.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Dude, no one's been lane swapping at all this tournament. Even in really bad lanes. There have been, maybe rotation at level 4 to get a kill, then change lanes, but no level 1 rotations
Maybe
at
they
all.
just assumed the Pudge would be off lane because they normally are, but
But now you see it.
Well,
yeah.
the Prophet's kind of nice against Pudge too, to be fair. And you want the Prophet against Drow.
I like
I mean, look at
Prophet in
this,
general against
harass.
ranged heroes is all so that's why it's one of those where Prophet doesn't really mind, I think, who his laning opponent is, but Ursa does nothing to 2
Whoa!
ranged heroes.
Oh! Into the block.
He
But
can
he is
just
TP.
TP out.
And
No
guess
silence
what?
on Drow.
And that's the best thing about Nature's Pro, right? He TPs, but he still has his TP to go back to lane. He doesn't miss
Yeah.
out on anything.
And now he has that Aquila, so
Damn.
free courier usage.
And Tangos. Look at that.
Dude,
The
I'm
value.
sure Yawar's I love
For his
this
friend.
hero in the other lane because now Rezo's not going to be taking my chicken like he does every game. Rezo is the greed. I'm not, I don't know if it's negative or positive, but Rezo does, he uses the chicken a lot more than a lot of carries. Yawar gets punished because of it, I think.
As long as you have a balance between your teammates of understanding who uses the courier a certain amount.
Oh.
And I think Rezo makes use of the greed he has in general.
Yeah. So do you guys have a new favorite taunt now that after this battle pass?
I think the PA one's actually pretty cool.
What's she do?
What's the PA taunt?
She does a spinning twirl kind of thing.
Like
I've
a
not seen
color
that one
guard
too
or
much.
It's really hard to explain,
a flag dance?
but with her swords.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Do you want a tri-lane here if you're LDI? I feel like you never want a tri-lane against Prophet.
And Ursa.
I like Ursa's rotation top right now.
I like this too, where they just start backlaning. Because your supports zone the 2 supports, and then you can dive Drow super easily once you kill the wave and dive with treants like
They do this a lot with heroes like Willow, and you just help them for a bit, get them past level 1 and 2, because it's
doesn't
really,
even get
and
it.
then you leave them alone.
Yeah.
We've seen it with Tiny, now Willow. Maybe this will be the meta we see at TI where people pick these high pressure lanes and pick a independent safe laner, and then leave them alone after a few levels.
Yeah, like you're talking about, so it's 15-6 versus 8-5 middle, even with Drow or Alina. Like you said, it's just impossible. If you have a competent TA, which I'd say every mid laner at this tournament is, you're never going to win this lane.
Yeah, I think the only players that can win this matchup as the Lina are Sumail and no one. Because you need to play, to win the lane, you need to play very aggressive in the initial couple of levels and go all in on regen and mangoes. Keep your stacks going while hitting stuns. And first off, more than half these lanes aren't even going to try that. And only a couple players have the
If you
skill.
mess it up once,
Yeah,
you're
you're just screwed.
lose. Yeah, so
look at
that's why
this.
I agree that those type of players might be able to pull it off.
This is so rough. The Drow can't even last in their tower, has to go all the way. They're just losing experience to a tower right now.
This 4-position Ursa is dope.
I think it's good. I think it's more of the rotation. Oh.
Is that
Wait.
good?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess so.
It's not
Never mind,
bad.
it worked out. I thought he might have saved him
wait,
from
are you
dying
sure?
to tower.
I mean, the Lina got the. Is that good, Owen?
What?
Lina got first blood. Is that good for Dire?
Yeah.
Nice wake up.
I think he was trying to make it funny, and then
It didn't work.
it didn't work out.
Sorry,
Hey,
guys.
man,
more
miss every
points.
hook you don't throw.
NA joke.
Why is there 2 points in sleep?
Because
Oh.
Wait, what?
Is he? No, he hasn't.
That is 2 point
that is
sleep.
2 points in sleep.
Oh.
Okay, Pudge
I
got
would
an
like
arcane
to-
rune.
I would
Walk
like
him
to
down.
ask him.
Okay.
Anyone? 2 points sleep?
Sometimes you misclick.
Pudge is actually doing work right now.
I guess if an Ursa's just if an Ursa's solo zoning you behind a tower, it's 2 more auto attacks. Well, I don't know. I actually don't.
It's a great rotation from Nisha. It gets the kill.
Oh,
and the
sets up
bounty
the
run.
hook. That's why
Oh,
the
no.
2 point sleep.
Well,
Oh.
Wow.
wait, what's the does sleep cooldown go down as you level it?
No idea.
I think no. I think it's
have a
14
look.
seconds every level.
No, it
No, it
does.
does.
Okay, maybe.
Cool down.
Yeah,
cost
3
This is
seconds
why
every
Kyle
level.
I knew that,
casts.
dude.
Hey, come on, guys. We're all friends.
I
here.
try and block
Yeah,
out.
I'm
Let's
saying
try
that,
and drop
like-
the hostility, please.
Yeah, guys. Only positive until what are we at? We're at 5 minutes in the game. Until 15 minutes, no negatives
Okay.
for each other
Okay.
or for the teams.
Okay.
Only
How about-
positives.
Can we
Okay.
can we make it? Okay, how about this? I'm only gonna ask questions.
Okay.
You and Owen stay positive. And
How about we
BS
all just only ask questions?
I'll prepare the content
God,
segment
no.
for
Philosophical.
God.
Do you think that'd be a good idea?
I don't think it would. OD, do you?
We'd have to
I
ask
know it already
Brian.
was. That's not even a question. That's not even a question. European question. Okay, so it's a 1K lead. It's 3-2 kill lead, but well, here we go. This would be a nice kill.
Okay, haste rune on Lena. This will be a nice efficient rotation.
Yep. Doesn't want to use Laguna, but you have to.
You do.
You got to get back to mid lane very quickly, otherwise TA just kills your tower. So
Yeah,
whenever
which
you
is-
rotate away from a TA, you need to. He needs to. Somebody needs to go back. Okay, he's running.
He's gonna run out of haste before he gets there.
Yeah.
Nice and slow now.
TA, if he had.
Oh, wait, yeah, I was gonna say, shouldn't you put a trap so
Yeah.
like you know he's coming from that angle? I feel like if he traps the hill and that hill, like
Nice
he just
deny.
gets free damage off.
They need a sentry on Lena. Yeah, he might just die.
Gotta be careful. These angles.
Yeah.
Reza comes in.
The angles.
Yeah.
The hook.
Oh,
It
no.
misses.
Oh, no.
He dies.
That would have saved him too.
Okay, they.
Keeping him trapped.
I don't understand if they haven't played this matchup or not, but you have to have sentries against TA as Lena, and you also.
Yep. No,
needed
we've
to
said
be
that every
back-
time we see TA. You need a sentry mid.
If
Okay,
only they
yeah.
watched our cast, you know.
If you can't remove
I
the
wouldn't.
traps with whatever hero you're playing, like if certain heroes can remove them, but
And that's the Prophet
Nice
TA
dodge.
factor, where it's literally, he caught a trap near me. Okay, Prophet TP's in, it's a kill, and now a tower. It's just so easy to play these heroes in conjunction.
Oh, that
Nice.
was nice.
Hook. I don't think he gets this.
I think he's probably
kill.
dead, the Pudge. If Yuval wants to go
he's
for
gonna
it.
hit the stun. Nice.
Oh,
Rod
okay.
denied.
Oh, look at that.
Fairy
Fairy
fire.
bait.
Owen, that's why. No, okay, no, positive. Oh, and you were just giving the suspense for the viewers.
Look,
Wait. SVG just like died behind the tier 2 top. All right. I don't know what this game is. This game's kind of. It's only 3-6, but it feels like mayhem. Like there haven't been set lanes.
But Radiant's taken mid and top tower. Like the whole map is VGJs. Like this is
Side
the
of it.
easiest way to play TA. Furion can just take the entire dire top part of the jungle and shove that wave with TPs ready to connect wherever he's needed. TA is going to trap middle, push the lane out, and just farm ancients for the next 4 or 5 minutes.
It looks like they're gearing
It's-
up to take bottom tower too.
Yep.
Yeah. It's just so easy for them to play the game from this position.
Body blocks.
Yep, got
Nice.
it with the Arctic burn.
TP
Should get
cancel.
the
Oh,
deny.
come on,
Oh.
hit him.
That
I mean,
was-
well, that's a shame.
MSS, use overpower. You would have gotten him, dude.
That was weird. I've got a question for Kyle and Brian. When you're in a game, like, know how we see the VGJ.Storm's up 1K, like, do teams talk about how much, or, like, do they know how much gold they're up and down in a game by just looking at items and stuff?
It's a lot about feel.
Yeah,
Deal.
I think if you're gonna say like how ahead you are, you'd say like you're an item up, or when you get
Okay.
this item, like it's more about what are our timings and
Yeah.
how much stronger are we. Like you'll notice like, oh shit guys, like their supports are level 4. Like let's get this tower before they're 6. Like that's why I love that move middle, because when you have TA and Furion and both supports are too weak to really impact the game, there's nothing they can actually do to stop you taking these towers. If you wait until the game develops, gets like 10, 11 minutes, all of a sudden these are way riskier moves.
Yeah.
But you get the towers. Like, look how easy the game is.
The way I view it is what I need to do stuff on the map, what stops me from doing stuff on the map, and basing like my feeling of the game on that. You know, how strong. You said how strong are you? It's just like what's going to stop us from making this move bottom? And all of their catch, all of their reach on the side of LDI is like you said in the supports, and they don't have their 6s. So if we make this move, force them all here, we can just walk away while our Willow and TA are farming.
Yep. I love what VGJ does. Like Wyvern once again, just camping the dead lane, spamming W.
Yeah.
And it's so annoying to push into it. In the meantime, he has TA farming jungle, Furion on Ancients, top wave and mid wave are cleared at all times. So they're farming 3 waves, and they have 2 players in the jungle.
Yeah, look at the resources LDI is like committing to this push.
This guy might be in trouble though. Yep, all the max sleep.
Hey, look at that. That extra cast range.
It does give the cast range, so that's maybe why. He knows he's the setup for his team. I feel like he should have gone 2-1 and then maybe put a second point in
So
Nightmare.
0-2-2.
Yeah, but I'm saying he went 0-1-2.
that order,
I just thought Nightmare was Brain Sap, it goes almost double damage from level 1 to 2, so.
Yeah, here you go. Snake King doing what he pretty much has done last game as well, this time with the Dark Willow, just sitting in that lane up there and pushing.
Rezo's taking the safe farm on the map. As a Prophet, he's just ready to TP into anything. He's pretty underleveled, but I don't think that really matters this game.
He's so farmed, though. FaZe drums Aquila at this stage. Look bottom, you have a Willow here now.
Oh no, Lena's in a little bit of trouble. Nice sleep dodge.
Got him.
And that's global presence, right? Global presence in Dota, just it changes fundamentally how the game's played.
And another.
Prophet punishes these positioning heavy ranged heroes really hard.
Oh, they're gonna get.
MSS.
Are they gonna get 2 more?
One more attack. Got him. Is Rezo about to get a freaking rampage? Is he?
Oh, he gets it. I mean,
Wait,
an ultra's 11-minute
Pudge?
ultra
Where's
kill.
Drow?
Come on, Drow.
Yeah.
Give him the rampage.
So this is the issue with Drow lineups, right? Where this hero, you're just trying to farm and chill for like 15, 20 minutes, and when you're just losing towers and fights, like he's a double Wraith band, boots Drow. Like he doesn't do anything. You can see TA just free farming the whole time. There were just 4 heroes there, but TA's farming so much faster than Drow in the jungle. The power of Prophet. Oh, but he lands the hook from downtown.
Well, hello. They're going to be able to save him.
Yep, that's the Fear Wyvern ult combo.
Damn.
I mean, the team play from VGJ.Storm is just looking absolutely impeccable today.
They are using the exact amount of resources they need to use. Like they have
And
2 heroes farming while they're doing what they're doing bottom.
Yep.
They're not overcommitting.
They're
They
just playing this job
force all
perfectly.
of their reactions
Couldn't he
bottom.
have-
Now they make a play on mid. They know they can dive like this because of what happened bottom. And body block. Micro. Oh.
He's gonna get denied again too.
Wow.
He doesn't even have to.
Okay.
That was
Okay.
Making some mistakes.
Oh.
All right.
Rezo could have body blocked him in. Even
Can
though
we
Lena
Fiend's
has
Grip?
phase boots, he already used his phase boots. He could just body blocked him in those trees.
Oh, we already used Fiend's Grip.
Well, nice double kill there. That
Yeah.
works. If they get over aggressive, just punish them.
Yeah, it took them a little too long to get the kill. Because it wasn't like going from top to bottom. They went from top to mid, or from bottom to mid. So the distance traveled to catch up to the split play by VGJ wasn't that
Ranger
far.
got a lot of gold off. He's got a Maelstrom already.
And Prophet, even though he is top net worth, is a hero that's very squishy for a while. So he's a hero that can just dump out the gold if you do kill him a couple times.
Especially with his Orchid build. I'm not sure I actually agree with it because he's so squishy and he dies to any combination of 2 heroes now in the enemy squad.
He is taking very safe farm, though. So he's only going to be vulnerable during fights. You'll have to go through this TA Wyvern to get to him. And they're just going to try to Roche.
Hey, they do have a hell of a Roche lineup, too.
They have Ursa support.
TA.
And Furion.
And, yeah.
And Ursa.
And
And
Ursa.
Furion.
Don't forget about Ursa.
Oh,
though.
okay. Yeah. Don't get
And you have one of
clapped.
the best, right? Winter Wyvern ulti. Like, it doesn't help you take Roche, but it helps you stop them.
It's one of those where you ask
stopping
yourself,
you.
yeah, how does what does LDI do to fight us here?
Yeah.
And
If
that's
they
why
go
they're just
in.
walking in. We have Wyvern ult, we have Terrorize.
What the hell's going on?
There's some,
know,
there's
dude.
some freaky deaky stuff going on over there.
Someone just found out that they haven't got a condom in their wallet anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Roche is still up right now. They haven't taken it quite yet. Looks like this might be it. There we go. Because Drow line, I mean, Drow, a good part of the Drow lineup is, right, you can also do early Roshan, so by taking that away, now Drow pretty much has to sit off map.
It's another reason why TA is very good against Drow lineups. Not only does she get up in your face and she she takes instances of damage away, but
The
she also
amigos,
takes the rush.
they're on the way.
800 gold for the Bane.
Get out. Just get out. On
Oh.
the side of the Dire, please.
Are you sure they're killing
they
Willow?
got
I
kills.
feel
Get
like
out,
they
man.
should.
Jay, are you watching the same game? They're
I
killing
feel like they
everyone.
should get. Okay, you know what? I'll be honest. I thought since they were behind that would be going poorly, but without Tia, I guess they're useless. So
And that
Yes.
hook,
And-
hook just zoned everyone out.
Yeah,
Super good.
gotta say, they have completely taken control of the game back after those
Yeah, it was
slight overextensions from VGJ. Now it's like the game kind of play itself from here. The Drow is finally at a position where you're able to at least show up to these fights, and if you keep landing hooks, you're gonna find kills.
yeah, that overextension mid led to this tower, and that this is pretty nuts. The turnaround there, all of a sudden up in net worth.
Bounty runes, though. No one wants them.
Can we call them booty runes? Because they do give a lot of booty. It's gold booty.
runes.
Kyle's all about that booty.
I feel like if you call them booty runes, it makes it sound bad, right? Like if you call someone
Wait,
a
how
bad
does it make
player,
it
you
sound
call
bad?
because if you call someone booty, like if I say like Sumail's booty, that means like he's a bad player.
Some males.
But
Booty is
if
a-
you're thinking about booty in general, there's nothing bad about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like it's a lot easier to motivate pubs to like go get that booty versus
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
hey man, can you grab the bounty rune for me? Like that just doesn't work.
I feel like a lot of
I was
that was
born
the
in the
tone
wrong
that you
era.
just used.
I'm born in the wrong. I don't know what the hell's going on.
How
Yeah,
about that
they're-
Ursa support though?
They're still just running at him. I think this game's actually even.
He
I
needs
don't
to take
think
time to
Dyer's
farm
up. I think
on
it's just
MSS.
straight even.
He needs the blink.
He's a support Ursa BSJ.
But I'm saying he still needs, like, 4-position heroes generally
But you
take some
can't.
time to farm at some point.
Where
in the
can
game.
you farm with the Nature's Prophet?
That's what I was thinking,
and,
though. Is you have
TA?
this Wyvern that takes
Yeah, but he's
lanes,
5
you have-
position, isn't he?
No, it's well.
It's MSS.
I mean, hey, he might be 5 now.
I mean, he's at the
in this
bottom.
game.
Okay, you
Yeah.
got to give him a blink. If you give this Ursa a blink, he's going to be way more impactful.
Nice terrorize.
Oh.
They have a sleep, but no. I like that. Bane definitely could have like maybe tried to save him, but it would have just been a 2 for 0. Good job running away.
Yeah, save your
kill.
buddy syndrome. Can
And
be
what was
quite
that?
dangerous.
That's right, the trap.
The trap.
The trap on the Ancients.
Would you say it's a trap?
Who says that? Admiral Snack Bar? What's the name?
What?
Snack
Akbar,
bar.
Akbar,
Admiral
yeah.
Snack Bar, yes.
Who's that?
And it's from Star Wars.
Oh.
Star
That-
Trek,
It's a
I
trap
thought.
thing.
Star Trek, right?
Is
It's
it?
Star Wars.
I'm
It's
just-
the
dude,
orange-
no.
I'm just trying to trigger.
Okay, wait up. Know who's sick in Star Trek?
Who?
Who's the guy with the visor?
Um.
What's his name? You know?
The guy from the Reading Rainbow.
Yeah, it's the guy from Reading Rainbow. Reading Rainbow is by far one of the best shows known
Re-
to man.
What is Reading Rainbow?
It's a learning show.
Okay.
Have you seen the DMX Reading Rainbow
Yeah,
YouTube video?
I mean, you're talking to the guy who considers DMX the best rapper. Yes. Just take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. I can do anything. It's a great song. I love that song. I listen to that shit. That's on my iPod Shuffle. Just the Reading Rainbow song.
Shuffle.
You guys don't have iPod Shuffles anymore or what?
You would have an iPod
Dude, I
Shuffle,
still got my Sony Walkman.
You got your walk.
My MP3 player too.
You know those like guess how many jelly beans are in a jar contests?
Oh, yeah.
They used to have. I won that in 5th grade.
Dude, that's a
and I
pretty
won
sick
I won
prize.
a Sony Walkman.
Oh, okay.
Dude, it was. I traded it for
That's a
Charizard. I'm not even kidding. I got
Charizard?
scammed. The card, yeah.
That's a
Like
pretty
I
good
got
trade, though.
scammed. I got so
That's not a
scammed.
Dude, I'll take
Oh, it
the
was
card.
I had a Beach Boys cassette tape. I couldn't even play it anymore.
You should have traded
got
that for
scammed.
a Charmeleon, you know.
The Charmeleon? No one. Does anyone actually like Charmeleon? Like
No.
Charmander's cute. Charizard's a badass.
Charmeleon was probably
Who?
the worst sort of the
middle?
second,
Yeah.
the middle Pokemon.
War
The
Turtle
middle
was
child
so
that
sick.
nobody.
Yeah.
War Turtle was
War
the man.
Turtle's good.
He's the king.
And what was the other one? Ivysaur.
Ivysaur. Who's
Ivysaur is pretty
Charmeleon is like
Illusion.
just graduated college, where you've got your degree, but you still don't really know where you're going in life, and you just feel lost.
Oh,
nice. Oh.
nice shot.
I mean, let's be honest though. Who picked the 5 stars? Honestly?
A lot of people. I thought they were the most popular.
I mean, they were exactly.
Oh yeah. I was always water.
I was
I'm
always water.
I bet BS.
What did you pick,
What were you gonna
BSJ?
say? What were you gonna
Did you
say,
play
Carl?
Pokemon? Oh,
No.
well, Catsaur, he's dead.
But BSJ's more
Nice
of a
old
Digimon
team.
person. You know?
Yeah, I'm more of a Yu-Gi-Oh.
Dude, this Wind Ranger might just like carry this game.
They're actually owning right now.
Patos is actually super owning right now.
Drow is quite good against Willow. Once you get that silence off, Willow is a goner. I thought VGJ's movement bottom and then like backed off before LDI could catch them was really good. So they forced it such that all of LDI was on the bottom half of the map, and I was kind of surprised they forced that mid tower there or like any sort of engagement because they knew LDI was there. They made a really good move to force that to happen, and then they allowed LDI to capitalize in mid lane. So
Yep.
a little awkward here.
VGJ really wants team fights that are more like team on team. They want team fights, I guess. It's a much simpler way to say it. Whereas LDI is looking for individual skirmishes to take place, like within the realm of the engagement. So you want to be able to abuse this Bane Pudge individual hero lockdown with the raw DPS of your 3 relatively squishy cores. VGJ, you land 1 Wyvern ult or 1 Fear, TA trap goes down. Like, if you can get 3 guys to clump up, they all just feed. You want more of a firing line for LDI. So if you're VGJ and you can collapse
Collapse.
like this could be a really good fight for VGJ. Oh, well,
Let's go. Dude, this
is
Wind
why-
Ranger
This
is so
does not
far.
look-
We said it's past 15 minutes, right? This is why Kyle's on the
I was
panel.
good. This does
well,
not look
that's
like a
they
really
didn't-
good
well, he
fight
didn't
for
get a
VGJ,
Wyvern.
Carl.
If he Wyvern ulted that exact spot a few seconds ago and got 2 heroes, they would have done
Oh,
that.
that was
Four staff.
Oh, that was pretty nice.
Oh, but then he misses the stun because he
He's
pushed
got
him
this,
back
he
with
got this.
guts.
That was
Wow.
pretty nice. Look at that, though.
What a sleep. Like, they're just going to get everyone because Rezo's just in, but
So,
now
Carl,
he's out.
as you were saying, excellent fight.
Obviously. I mean, look, I just said what they had to do and they didn't do it. He didn't Wyvern ult.
They didn't.
And they got individual skirmishes. Like, they get this Bane grip on a TA in the low ground after he gets shackled. That's an easy kill. Then Rezo just TPs in alone, gets slept.
I think Posh is just super. I don't know where he found the farm. I
This
mean, he
Pudge
just
is
sat in a
level
lane,
12.
but this Wind Ranger is nuts right now. Yeah.
It was all that kill on TA mid. He got like 700 gold for that.
Let's do it. Is at 2.0 odds right now. Quick, go.
Dude, let's do.
They're up by
This-
6K all of a sudden.
I mean, they definitely are one of
Yeah.
those teams. Even like in the European qualifiers, right? They were like the closest to taking games off of OG.
Oh, yeah.
besides
Oh,
War.
yeah.
I thought they were better than.
Yeah, I
Blink.
mean, Kyle at the beginning of the series was saying how it was going to go 2-0 VGJ.Storm, not
No,
even
I
close. I
wasn't.
was saying
Oh,
1-1, really likely.
there we go.
my goodness. I was the only one on the couch who said 1-1. Just throwing it out there.
I don't even know. I don't think I said anything. So
I don't
I'm
think
good.
you did. You
I'll
asked
go
the
even. I
question.
broke even. Nisha, that does. Look at like only
What do you mean you
400
broke
gold
even?
for
You're
that.
up 20 bucks.
Yeah, well, I meant from the the Dota perspective. I'm a Dota man.
That was worth the $20 though.
It was.
That was an easy one.
Look,
Up
I'm-
$20,
Do you guys really
down
not open
1
bananas
point
with your
in
mouth?
dignity.
How do you like? How
I
do you
do if it didn't have a condom
no,
on it.
Look,
Well, it's not you. It's
But you
you.
eat bananas that didn't
It
have a
wasn't
condom on?
used.
You opened it from the wrong end. If you ever watch a monkey eat a banana, okay, they open it from the non-stem part first, and it just peels easily, and then you can hold it. It's like having a burrito that's still wrapped up a little bit.
Yeah.
So you
Guess I
don't have
should've
to like
watched you eat
touch
the banana.
mushy banana part.
They got the dust on the Pudge.
I mean, maybe later back in my room you can watch me.
Alright.
Oh.
Have you guys ever had a plantain?
I don't know
Yes.
what
They're,
that
it's
what is
it's
that?
a weird. It looks like a banana, but it tastes nothing like
They're-
a banana.
Okay,
They're really
so-
good cooked, like fried plantain.
Here's how it works.
So
It's
good.
like I am to banana as Kyle is to plantain.
I have zero clue what that means, but I agree. Plantains are sweet. You're calling Kyle sweet? That's
Oh,
nice
look
of
at
you.
this.
They're very small.
They found the drought.
Oh.
Yeah. You see what I'm
Uh-oh.
saying now? No?
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at this.
Okay.
BSJ, someone start watching the game.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Totally.
Uh-oh, this is not good for this Lena, though, but they don't have any follow-up.
Another shackle.
Patos is
Goodness gracious.
Nisha's still alive. For
The
now.
sleep dodge.
Oh,
a little too early.
For Patos, he might clean up.
another shackle.
They're very low on VGJ.Storm.
I like
Oh,
that.
that power shot!
That hit all three.
Dude,
did.
I told you, Patos is going ham
Wow.
right now.
He's doing it, Swim Ranger.
He's
4-1
almost got a
and 9.
BKB too. Once he has BKB, the only way he's threatened
Oh,
is
where's the power shot?
He's
TA
got this.
with an MKB.
He's
and-
got this. Kobe. Oh.
Hey,
It's a 50-50.
It
It was
yeah.
a 50
he thought he was going for the shrine. That was a realistic prediction.
Yeah.
That's more of a
That's fair
William Tell, I guess.
Yeah. Was
Where
he
did he
the
hit that?
Apple guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was he?
Yeah, the guy who shot the
I thought that
apple
was
off
Johnny
Oh, I
the
was going to
head.
say, I thought it was Einstein.
No, Johnny Appleseed invented
the apple on
the
his head.
That's Newton.
Oregon Trail
that's
or whatever.
Newton.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Was Johnny
Wasn't he a
Appleseed
Brit?
real? Or was he
Yes.
fictional?
I
Was he
don't
actually?
know.
Was he like Santa,
I
where like
didn't-
he
I didn't
was
do
real,
history.
but people fictionalized him?
I mean, Santa's real.
Well, Santa used to be
Santa
a
is
real
real.
thing in Europe, but then we fictionalized him. I think that was like Johnny
Okay.
Appleseed.
Well, we
too.
still have the real one.
Do you?
Yeah.
I thought he
Yeah,
passed
yeah.
away like 600 years ago, but okay.
Yeah, he has kids.
Yes.
What are they
passed
called?
down from generation.
Santa Jr.
Santa-ites.
Oh, interesting.
The Santa Maria, I think.
Yes.
When did you guys? What was the age you guys learned Santa wasn't real?
But he is.
What was the age you guys learned Santa didn't bring you presents down your chimney?
Okay.
I think I was
Okay,
like 9.
he uses the front door. You know, he's
Yeah.
he's civilized.
He's
For
not
me,
gonna actually answer. It was
I was-
9.
I-
right?
I was
think
11.
I was 17.
I was 26.
Santa must be getting you big presents. You just ignore the fact that a fictional fat guy's going down your chimney. You're like, oh, an Xbox. I love you, Santa.
I thought he had like
But you
magic
got an
powers.
Xbox for Christmas?
No, best day I was Super Nintendo when I was 5.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
a pretty
dude,
good
Nintendo
present.
64, Christmas 1999.
Damn.
Best day ever.
I can actually picture a young Kyle smiling.
I
like,
got a
with the
Nintendo
box.
64 for my 5th birthday.
Nice.
That was hype.
Yeah.
Diddy Kong Racing? Anybody?
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
they took Roche on the side of VGJ again, and this Ursa now is going Lotus Orb after the Blink Dagger.
The best
Quite a
best
good item in this
game
game.
was can't remember what it was. It was like the 1998. I can't remember where the Olympics were. The Winter Olympics
Is that
game.
a Blink Bane?
Is he gonna
That's
deny?
a Blink Bane.
Wow, the reach on Bane now because he has the cast range talent as well. And an Ether Blades. Holy crap, he's
Dude,
farmed.
he's farmed. Yeah.
Where'd
I
he
mean,
go?
they just
He's got 7K now. What the hell
they
happened?
killed all the towers. No,
Dude,
they've only killed 4.
He's 9, 2, and 10. on Bane.
I was gonna say, like, I realize this Bane's been a part of like every kill.
This is
Yeah.
the richest he's ever been, I think,
Yeah.
legitimately, in a game. He is so rich.
He's higher than the net worth in the Willow.
Oh, snaking. He's having a rough one.
What's TA going for next?
BKB.
Okay.
He's so far behind.
He
him,
needs
you want.
BKB plus another item. He needs like Sheep or MKB.
Yeah.
They need a way to deal with Wind Ranger, and since Wind Ranger has a BKB now, I think MKB is his best option.
Oh, Shadowblade from Rezo on the back lines.
Yeah, he's got his eyes on the Wind Ranger. Found Pados.
BKB on him though.
Doesn't have anything.
Yeah, it's a very slippery hero to
Didn't
catch.
even have to use his BKB, which is really nice.
Yeah, they have nothing against Windrun right now until they get hexes, right?
They could
Well, they
get
just have nothing.
Nullifier on Prophet too. He has Orchid, right?
I mean, that's
He's
still
got
like
Orchid,
a big
but-
item.
I'm just saying that
Yeah. They will
as
soon.
of now, they don't. But Wind Ranger, his game will get harder to play. But if he gets level 20 talent, that'd be really nice for him. Yeah, okay, he's almost there. The Invis Wind Run.
I love that talent.
It's a very high quality of life talent.
What do you think is the most broken talent in Dota is? If you just pick one. Like, that changes a game by itself.
Ah, that's hard. There's a lot of them, isn't there?
True. That's why I'm asked the hard questions, and you guys are such great.
Terrorblade used to have
Yeah.
the most broken
I mean-
talents.
Sure, remember things like, what about the plus 800 mana on Deucer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
700
That's,
now, but
that's a
still
pretty
good,
key
yeah.
point. Always in a Deucer game.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It depends on the game. Where like the 200 trap damage talent
Oh,
in a game
200
on
trap
TA,
damage.
like what are you gonna do? He can push 2 lanes and the jungle.
It's almost more important
anything.
that TA gets level 18 though, because that makes the traps one-shot the creeps.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's a tough one.
The 800 mana one, yeah. Now you go back to that was a rough one. Any respawn talents? Doesn't want to use the terrorize quite yet. Doesn't have to.
Oh, he bought before he died too.
Yeah,
This
he's
could be
out
a
for
threat.
70.
Going AC.
Oh, not
I'm
even
not
Shivas?
sure I agree with that. I think Shiva's
Yeah.
is super good on Alina. You get the
Especially
raw
against
damage
this.
from the int. You get the vision. It's cheaper.
I
it's
feel
just
like
more
he needs to buy
survivability.
kite items, not tank items. But
Yeah. Well, the other issue is you're never close enough as Alina with the range talent level 25 to be close enough to
For the
apply
the
AC
aura?
aura. Yeah.
I feel like the problem with the armor build is that you're against a TA Prophet Ursa. You can't tank that damage. as
I would really
Alina.
like Hurricane Pike. I love Hurricane
Yeah.
Pike Alina.
Did like
What about
always
Manta?
or
I just
CSJ.
do you? I don't like Hurricane Pike's situational, right?
I think it's
not
really good
always.
here though.
Oh.
He has Aegis still. If they even get the TA, which they won't.
And that's the Ursa against Pudge factor in the support role. It's just really nice. You have a hero that reliably bursts the Pudge.
The TA just killed him.
I mean, the Ursa
You're just all
did-
on this Ursa
okay,
train.
No,
This
how
Ursa-
much damage did that Ursa do?
It is past 15
That's a
minutes.
support
You could
Ursa.
Flame him. I don't give a shit.
It's a support Ursa.
So,
Do like 750 damage, all right?
That's good.
Wow.
Guys, come on.
TA's expected to do that much damage. You just have a 4-position hero that shreds
That's
Pudge.
true. Guys,
When they picked it out, I thought if they did it core, it'd be really bad, but they did it support, so that was really good.
Yes, Grant.
do you guys have soft hands or like clammy hands?
I got soft hands.
I got soft hands.
I don't.
Smooth as silk here.
See you. I don't know. I guess only some of us had to work real-world jobs where we had to use our hands, but that's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
I had to work Chipotle. You know, I got to work with burritos and.
Dude, Chipotle.
Yeah, I'm
do
telling
one
you.
of
I
those.
honestly think that's the best invention in the last 20 years.
Yeah.
Is it older than 20?
Yeah. Since
you-
sliced bread or so.
So good. Sliced bread was how I don't get where'd that saying come from.
I-
Like,
guy,
sliced
probably
bread's
the
not
guy
even
who
good.
invented it, you know.
Jeff.
That's smart, actually. Yeah.
Jeff, I think.
Jeff,
Let's go, Jeff.
okay.
Jeff.
1952.
Yeah, his name was Jeff.
Yes.
Last
Jeffrey,
name
actually. It was Jeff. for sure.
Joffrey.
Joff.
Yeah.
He was a baker.
That made bread.
Worked in
Where was he from?
Schenectady, New York. And one day he was just thinking about how old sliced bread was and realized, you know, it wasn't patented, and that's where he said it.
And then there hasn't been a greater invention since.
That,
okay.
well, Chipotle.
What about the spork?
But the saying
I mean, the
is
spork's
it's
pretty
the
top
best,
tier.
It's the greatest invention since
That's-
sliced
yeah.
bread. So that means sliced bread's still the greatest invention.
Do you know the invention that saved the most lives, like in human history?
Give me a sec. Oxygen.
Was it the condom?
That's
I think we
probably
both have good
prevented the
answers.
most lives in human history. Is that a way of saving them?
All right. what
From
was
this
it?
existence,
It's
yes.
the toilet.
Wow.
Wow.
Why?
I believe it because of
the hot-
sanitation.
yeah,
Sanitation
that makes
standards
sense, yeah.
drastically improve if you've got toilets.
That's true.
That's true.
Or as Grant Grant likes to say, the toilet.
Yeah. The porcelain cruise. I mean, that's what. Whenever I was at Walmart, I was like, all right, time for my 2-hour toilet break. See you guys later.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, the long nightmare.
Boy.
That cast range is nuts.
That is.
Yeah.
On
Look at
the
Rezo
main.
too. Pados finds him solo down bottom with the focus fire.
This is the
Okay.
Drow Wind Ranger strength. You literally
So
just find a
much
shackle. All
You have a
game
free
period.
damage
Yeah.
item.
Oh,
82
Whoa.
the
damage.
setup
Oh,
again.
he almost had the twofer.
He had to save himself.
I mean, this
Oh,
Bane.
the stun.
This Bane is
Okay,
absolutely
this Bane-
setting some magic up.
I will say we're seeing the Bane come into play. They first rounded it, and then they've made it. They have the Pudge plus the Lena to follow it up. It's
Damn,
really
they're
good.
just running him down.
VGJ's crumbling.
30-17. But still only less than a 1k lead despite having such an advantage in kills.
Profit and TA are definitely deceiving with
Yeah.
the net worth they have.
They actually are behind, even though
By
they're
a lot
top
more
two
than
net
1K.
worth. Yeah, they need to be like an item ahead to be effective. This profit's just going to feed to like.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
look at
Ellis
Ellis
Sash.
Sash.
Ellis Sash is all over the place.
Yeah.
He's a monster. And then they have Dismember to follow up.
Buyback to
my
defend the
gosh.
base. Like, they just got a 2-man support kill. Now they're
While
just
they're pushing
base.
a tier 3.
Yeah.
There's no Wyvern ulti either. He used it to try and peel the Bane earlier. They know this is a free Rax.
I love it.
Damn.
Let's do
Wow.
it. They're
Let's
doing
do
it.
it. They did it.
Liquid.
Not
I
yet,
mean,
but yeah.
Liquid.
Let's do it is doing it. Sorry, I got my old sayings mixed up, you know.
Let's do it in liquid.
Dangle.
Rezo?
What? This.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are
That
they-
wasn't even the Bane. That was just Rezo saying hello.
This is the one problem I have
That was odd.
with Prophet Core in terms of the carry role. It's just generally the carry's the hero that can do what he just did, but Prophet just dies when he does that.
Oh.
Dude, Ellis Sash, man.
He's
this
on.
guy
I
is
want to get him
awesome.
on the mic. We get him on the mic after
and then
this
his
game.
team takes him down. That's, of course,
Yeah, that's
how
on
it
his
happens.
team.
That's typical.
Blame SVG. Oh, Dust hits the Drow. They can catch him, but they're going to let him go. Pudge, 3,000 health with just a wand and unearned. He goes down.
Not pay a hold, but yeah, cost them 2 buybacks there, Storm. Still that mid-rack's gone.
This
Bottom
game's
tier
still
3 gone.
volatile either way because every core in this game is very prone to just getting killed by any 2 heroes on the other team.
Both teams have. We kill you once, we
Dead.
can take a rack super quick.
Oh, snaking.
Oh,
Reaction
nice
time.
angle.
Will
think
he?
he's fine.
The Wind Ranger put his TP in his inventory, so he's prepared to BKB TP. But chooses to not go for it.
I would have gone for it.
The kill.
Yeah.
I don't love those kill attempts because you're banking on the Willow having a slow reaction time. And you don't need to do it. Earlier on when they were behind, like those kind of kills were necessary. I don't think they needed to do that. And if you mess it up, it's a lot more costly than making it happen, at least, in my opinion.
Look at that. They just take it. They kill 2 supports and they just get a. I wouldn't say free Roche. They lost Raxes, obviously, but they do get Roche.
It's pretty crazy to think if Let's Do It wins this game because VGJ got all 3 Roches so far.
That might be
In
a
a
first.
Drow versus TA, how many times the team that doesn't get any Roches wins the game, I have to believe is less than like 5%.
It's definitely anyone's game. Like,
Yeah.
it's just about finding a team fight if you're VGJ. Because if you land a Fear or a Wyvern ulti on 2 of the cores, like, they're still incredibly squishy. And Elisash's Bane is a problem. But at the same time, he's been playing with Blink Aether Lens. Like, he's essentially just outplaying and outpositioning VGJ. It's not something that's sustainable just because he's so far ahead.
Surprised
Like,
he didn't take the movement speed.
Dude, the enfeeble damage is so good, especially against TA.
Wyvern?
okay.
Now they're just. It feels like they're freaking out on a VGJ,
Yeah.
right? They're just combining skills
There's
that
no
shouldn't be
TA or
combined.
Furion.
Yeah.
They have a Refresher Shard Wyvern. They saw him. They know that it's available at the moment. BKB popped by TA.
Oh, he
and where-
There's a
slept
sheep.
himself on the Wind Ranger.
I'm tagging Owen in.
Oh, I think it's maybe the fight over because Nisha is trapped. It's going to be jumped on. He'll turn with the Yules. Sending Yuara up, but there's the stun, kicking in for snaking, but Katzel's back in with the Dismember. Holding Yuara in place. Light Strike Array comes down, and he's gone once. Finish up the
Snaking
T8. Can they do it a
HGs.
second time? That's the question. They'll surround him. Katzel on top of him, and the damage coming out from Pados. Another fight for Let's Do It, despite Storm having the 3 components of Roshan.
Yep.
It's crazy. You just like transported me to a real LAN with that. I appreciate that. What
You're
were you-
welcome.
Grant, what were you saying? Something about dicks again?
No, it was a snaking wasted cheese.
Oh.
Same thing.
He wasted. What did he do?
He just used it and died.
Oh.
Like, he used it when only him and the TA were in the fight.
Never forget that.
I mean, this is
Are they just
this
gonna
game
end it?
over. It's game over. They haven't got buybacks.
Yeah,
They've got a draft.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what?
Well, he's got buyback.
Patos just solo killed him bottom
I mean,
lane.
it's game over. Look at the speed that they take these tier 4s.
Resolution played a very...
Questionable.
Yeah.
I hope someone from VGJ is willing to get on the mic. I want to have Elisage on here, though.
I want to ask you...
GG.
Yeah. Wow.
Let's do it. Very,
1 to
very
1.
interesting win.
I mean,
As,
other teams are going to be happy about this, right? Because
It
there's
was sort of
definitely a
evens
chance...
the mid playing. Well, they're still quite. They're very far ahead still. They've got a lot of
we'll
wins.
look at the standings
EG
after
has
this.
to go 3-1 to win the group stages.
Yeah, winning doesn't matter, though, right? Just
Just
second.
first or second.
Didn't EG 2-0 VGJ?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 5-1 for EG. Oh, is that the tiebreaker decider? Is head-to-head?
I have no idea. I hope so. Otherwise, oh god, tiebreakers are today. Who's on tiebreakers? I hope I'm not.
You
I
are.
hope it's
I
Kyle.
love tiebreakers.
Oh, no.
I'll do. I'll cast with...
Jake from
You
State
want to
Farm?
cast? Yeah. Jake from... I hate that guy. Jake from State Farm, not him.
Oh.
Like, Jake
was
from
like,
State
what?
Farm... No, that guy's cool. Jake from State Farm, like, no one actually... But yeah, look at this. VJ, look at that one loss. It knocked the wind out of him. Like, there's
Yeah.
no smiles in that room at all. That's probably a game.
I think they're trying something, a little different with the Rezo Profit.
Has he ever
Such.
played that hero in competitive?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
he
I just
has,
feel
he
like-
has.
You think he has definitely competitive?
No, he has.
Yeah,
I've
okay.
watched him.
It
No,
just looked
not-
like he felt
not-
a bit off. He got caught out a few times that were really costly.
I mean, you play that hero compared to, like, other carry heroes, right? He's just so much different to play. It's a different mindset.
Yeah.
But look, 11, 4, and 6.
I mean,
Yeah,
this-
the
the bang.
MVP this game.
Dude, they had
Absolutely.
38 kills, and he was involved in 27 of them.
Patos actually played out of his mind too.
Those two were by far the carries that game.
The Pudge felt really awkward, but even then, it's just a Pudge. He landed some crucial hooks, dragged people out of position, forced fights they didn't want to take, and
Yeah.
suddenly,
It's curtains. I
was a
believe
really nice one.
Let's Do It is done. They're done for today, and
No, they're not.
they're done.
Was there on the
They're
next
playing
Oh, they're playing
series?
next.
Oh
Yeah, my
my
bad.
goodness.
yeah, let's do it expert.
It was a test.
Kyle.
Damn, look it's on the screen. You'd think I wasn't looking at that? It was a
Yes.
test.
Thanks, Grant.
So what are you guys thinking about right now?
I was thinking about candy floss actually.
Candy floss? Like what?
But I don't know.
I was thinking about Fern Gully, The Legend of Fern Gully.
I love
What's
that
that?
movie.
And I was thinking
It's
about
an
how
old movie.
I was wondering how they got that movie made when, like, I didn't think fairies were real. So how did they actually talk with them and save the trees?
How do you spell fairy? I've seen it F-A-I-R-Y, but I've also seen F-A-E-R-I-E.
It depends.
What is the real?
I think
how?
it goes
It
both
depends.
ways.
The
It's like-
FAE one is the Latin spell.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
the,
there's the ye olde
ye
English.
Oh, the pig Latin.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah, yes.
Yield. Yeah,
Alright.
exactly. That's the
That
dialect.
makes sense. So, if you're VGJ.Storm, what do you take out of this game? Like, right? You always want to take something out of a loss. What would you take out of this if you guys were on this?
I think the
Stop.
draft was relatively experimental in
I would-
terms of
yeah.
the 4 positioners to the 3 position.
But what do you
Willow.
take out of it? Not that it, like,
So I'm saying that
what was it?
Maybe it's just not enough to pick Ursa into those type of heroes. I just highlight the Ursa pick because I feel like the rest of it made a lot of sense in terms of the profit against the Drow and like all those squishy ranged heroes. You have the TA last pick, always good against Drow as well. They got all the Roches. I just feel like if you're going to pick this kind of lineup, you have to not overextend, ever.
I would tell them the same thing a Squash told Larry the Cucumber when he was singing about his hairbrush.
Yeah.
Stop being so silly.
Okay. You just want them to be them.
Be just no more Ursas. I mean, it's group stage. They're having fun. They're done for the day. For
They're
real.
experimenting. I don't want to say they're having fun. Like they're trying. They're like not like these aren't 100% polished strats.
Yep. OD, what would you tell them? What do you think they learned?
I'd just say get yourself something nice to eat for lunch.
Okay. I don't know. And then Let's Do It.
Owen would not be a good coach.
I've not seen Let's Do It play Drow that often, do they?
Thank you for that revelation.
Does Let's Do It play Drow that often? I don't think they do. It
You
was
don't
nice
have to play
watching
it
it,
often.
though.
You just
Stone.
do it.
Just do it. They did just do it. We're still chilling here. We're waiting to see if any. We'll give them one more minute. If we don't see anyone, they only get 1 minute. They have another game. Yeah, they have another game. They're probably on the patio. Okay, so we're not going to be able to hear them because they do have another game. And I guess if they 2-0 Pain, which is entirely possible, do we have the standings? Sorry,
We do.
They would go 6-4 if they 2-0.
And then
They'd go 5-5. I think they're out of possibly getting top 2.
We're about to find it. So let's do it. Yeah, they'd go 5-5 if EG just wins one game and they have 4. Yeah.
But
have a
$1,000
chance.
per game.
And they do have a
$1,000 per
chance. I mean, you never know. They actually do have a chance to still make winners. Right? It's going to be tough. They have to 2-0 Pain. And Pain's been real roller coastery. First day. Second day. Third day.
Wow.
Roller coaster. I don't know what's a positive sound on a roller coaster.
Yay!
You don't say that on a roller coaster.
What? You don't?
I do not say yay.
I do when I'm about to go down the hill. Whoa, 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 like that. All right, well, we're going to take a quick break. When we get back, it is going to be Let's Do It versus the Brazilian Squadron Pain. I'm excited. Which one of these two teams will make a little extra money? Who's going to learn? Who's going to yearn? We'll find out very quickly, so stick around.